Hi, good evening. I seem to be recording a lot of my videos quite late in the day, like around 5 o'clock, but they're working, like they're getting a decent length. It's not like I'm going, hey, this is my video for today, and then cut, and that's end, but no. But today, I have a list of things to talk about, so I can actually, you know, have some structure and not be like, Someone just beeped out my window. Yeah, it wasn't for me. And here's me thinking there's some attractive man's going to be standing there with a boombox out my window playing like some Bryan Adams or something. I'm not gay. Firstly, I've been tidying today. I've become like more, not like OCD, but like, I don't want to say more clean either because that sounds like I don't wash. But no, I'm starting to tidy up more, like, and keep my room tidy-ish. Please excuse a large pile of crap on my bed, which I don't know if you can see because it depends on where the edge of the video is. But it's almost therapeutic now. It's really annoying because I used to hate cleaning and now it's just like I'm sat there, if I'm like on Tumblr or like, oh, look at that cat or something, and then I notice that my room's a bit messy. I just have to like tidy it up. Like I've removed loads of shit from my desk, but now I only have like essentials, like my phone, my iPod, stapler, tape, large thing that holds absolutely everything, and my notepad, which is kind of handy. And then I have this, which is like my little annotation thingy, which I had next to my computer at uni, so it was like, I used to write notes and then stick them on the side of my computer so then I could remember them, which is a really good way of remembering shit. You should put it by your computer, because the amount of time people spend on their computers is just like, stick it there and done. So yeah, now my room is kind of tidy. I took the mattress off my bed, which is actually the second thing I had to talk about, and I didn't take the mattress off my bed. I had like this memory foam thing on the top, but it was for my old bed, which is like a little bit smaller, and it doesn't fit, and so like the fucker just like moves across every night, and it's just like, ah, in the morning, because I have to fucking pull it across, and then it goes ping, and the fucking sheet hits me in the face, and it's like a fucking Tom and Jerry episode. Yeah, thirdly, I've started reading again the Doomspell trilogy, which is by a guy called Cliff McNish, and I didn't even realise that this is like a signed copy, and apparently it's like, he only did like a couple of thousand of these, but yeah, I randomly got it. Check the Signish. But it's kind of like really, it's like almost girly and almost childish, but I really like it. It's about this girl called Rachel who realises that she's a witch, and she doesn't realise she's a witch. She realises that she has magical powers and that can do pretty much everything. Because it's not like a pussy thing where it's like, oh, I've learned that I can maybe make fire. She can literally do like everything, like change her hair colour, make herself glow in the dark, just create anything out of nothing. And it's really cool, and there's like a whole load of them. And then he also does another book called The Silver Child, which is really cool, because it's a similar thing, but it's about a guy, and it's really cool. Not like a childish sort of book taste, it's like, I suppose I do actually have like a childish book taste, because the only other books I read are these, or the Darren Shan series, which I read as a kid, which I can't find a copy of. Basically, the extent of my book reading. I'll run you through a couple. Basically, well, we'll go from best to worst. I started reading the Alex Rider series when I was like a kid, and I forgot about it for ages, and then started reading it again and ran through it, and I forgot how good it is. Fuck the movie. Alex Pettyfer, you know, you're great and shit, but now you've gone all American, and you weren't really that good in the film, so psh, you. Then there's the Darren Shan series that wasn't the one I read, which is not that great. Like, it's all about demons and stuff. Like, yeah, it's cool if you're into that kind of shit. I mean, this is a Grizzly Glow in the Dark edition. But yeah, then this is the Darren Shan series I was on about. Like, it's not really like the biggest book. It's like they're thin, but there's like 14 of them, and they're all about this guy called Darren Shan who becomes a half vampire, and he like goes through trials of becoming a vampire, and it's like I think the series is like 10 years long, like 10 years in his life, and that's really cool. And then then there's Skullduggery Pleasant, which is awesome. It's about a skeleton detective called Skullduggery Pleasant, hence the name, and he can do magic and stuff, and then that's quite cool. But which is really annoying, which is the first one? I got that one, which is the first one, and the reason I bought it is because the cover art looked really cool. But then I got, almost dropped him, and then I got this one, which I was like, yeah, it's going to be the second one. I read it, and it's the fucking third one. So I had to go out and buy like the second one again. And I didn't realise for like fucking months. I read like a couple of chapters and it was rubbish. Now this is like my all-time most favourite series. It's by a guy called Robert Muchamore, and it's the Cherub series, which is about a guy called James Adams becoming a spy for this secret organisation that trains children to be spies, and it's called the Cherub Agency, and it's so... Fucking mum texting me. Would I like sausage and mash? Fuck yeah! And he becomes a spy, and it's really cool, because it's like, he ends up accidentally killing someone, and it's a really cool series. And then the most recent series I've read is The New Heroes, which is really cool, because it's about a guy called Colin, who basically what happened is, it's in a universe where superheroes exist, and then a machine explodes, and it strips the powers of all the superheroes, and then 10 years later, children start developing superpowers, and then Colin finds out that his parents used to be the two top superheroes, and then it's about him coming to terms with that and stuff, and it's 4 books long, because I read the first one a couple of years ago, and I didn't realise that they did more, so I just chained it and read through 3 of them in a week, because they were so good. But yeah, those are my books. Let me just shut those over. Also, none of my jobs have emailed or called me back, which is annoying, so I'm going to have to go out and get told to my face that I can't get employed. So that's fun. The In-Betweeners movie. Yeah, that's come out today. I did do some extra work for it, and that's why I really want to go see it. That, because it's the In-Betweeners movie, and it's going to be pretty fucking awesome. My sister went to see it today, and she was like, I didn't see you. And I was like, well, you weren't looking the whole time. When I see it, I'll literally recognise a second away and be like, that's me! And finally, it's my sister's birthday today, so happy birthday, Harriet. I hope you have a wonderful day, and we're probably going to go down the pub later or something, so yeah, I'll buy you a drink with the money I don't have from that job I don't have. See you tomorrow.